Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back to the jungle, basketball fans. James Martin's back here with you on yourliveevent.com on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve, covering it all. Home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com for a free quote today. James Martin, Lillian Austin on the camera this evening. Again, this is our Irie Insurance pregame show from the Jungle Gym as Northern Cass host Thompson on your live event. Thompson JV getting the comfortable win over the Jaguars. See what happens with the varsity side as well. Happy Valentine's Day. Well, I think there might be better dates out there than me, but, that's how you like to spend it. That's how you like to spend it, right? You'll get some good basketball either way between a couple of coaches that know each other really well. Of course, Kyle Morhart, head coach for the Jaguars in his first year, was the assistant under Jason Brend and the Tommies for the last 3 years prior. So should be a good contest. We'll talk with both of them about that and some other notes, news notes, schedules, stats, storylines, all kinds of great stuff on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Coming up next on your live event.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
On our Irie Insurance pregame coaches' comments ahead of tonight's contest between the Thompson Tommies and the Northern Cass Jaguars girls basketball action. Joined by the head coach of the Tommies in Jason Brend. Coach, last 3 games of the season, 1 region, 2 non-region. You pretty much know the seed you're going to be in the region tournament. So maybe a little bit of pressure is off at this point.
Yeah, especially 2 of the games being non-region, it's an opportunity for us to go in and, maybe work on a few things that we got to do for the tournament time. And, it's certainly a time of the year where you really want to, 1, be healthy, but 2, really be playing some good basketball. So, we've been trying to pick up the intensity here in the last week or so in practice, and I think the girls have done a nice job of that. And hopefully we continue tonight in the game and continue next week as well.
When you look at the final 3 games of the season, you mentioned trying to work on some things, get better. What's at the top of the list of the things that you want to see, you want to get better in the final 3 games?
Well, something that we've been working on all year is just continually, becoming more of a complete ball club. On the offensive side, making sure we're moving the ball. Make teams work side to side. That's one way to wear them down is that. Everybody loves to transition, and that's great. But if you can make them work in half court as well, that really can wear a team down. And on the defensive side, just, the communication factor and getting yourself in the right placement. Sometimes we'd focus in on our girl and we lose track of where we need to be in our shell defense. And, if we keep getting better at that, I think that could be a strong suit of one of our teams, and we're not the biggest team in the world, so we got to get those positions in the right spot and box out and get those rebounds.
You got Northern Cass team tonight. Of course, it's a very familiar with Coach Morhart, former assistant for you guys. Of course, you know about Crockett and maybe a little bit more unknown the rest of the team. Kind of tell me about that special moment of getting to coach against your former assistant.
Well, it's great, and before he was my assistant, we coached against each other for many, many years as well. And, that's where we kind of formed our bond and our friendship. And, having him for 3 years was fantastic. We enjoyed every minute of it, and I think he did too. And, now going against him, it's different. Just last night, talking about the situation, I said I'm excited to see him and assistant Scotty Kelly. I don't know that I'm necessarily too excited to coach against him, but he's a great guy. He's a great coach, and we're excited for the opportunity to come here and play against him. It's a basketball team. Crockett might be one of the better players in the state, or she is, no doubt about it. And being able to defend her is one thing, and you look at they got a 7th grader who's doing some nice things for them, and a few others. So we just got to play some good basketball here, and hopefully we can focus on the little things. And we always tell the girls that a bunch of those little things, you start packing them together, it turns into a big thing. And when you get big things going, then you can win some basketball games.
Thompson head coach, girls basketball coach Jason Bren joining us here on our Ira Insurance pregame show. Coach's comments ahead of tonight's tip-off. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks, James. Appreciate it.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Pre-game coach's comments here ahead of tonight's Valentine's Day special on your live event, the girls basketball clash between Northern Cass and Thompson, joined by the Northern Cass head coach and Kyle Morehart. And coach, your first year, because the last 3 years or so you were the assistant at Thompson, and of course you're facing off against your old head coach in Jason Bren tonight. Got to be a pretty special night tonight.
Yeah, kind of a game within a game, right? It's a special night in the sense of like you talk about a couple of those girls, got Addie and Kaya, they were in 8th grade when I first went to Thompson. So for 3 years, I watched them develop and grow, and they were great players when I first got there. But the maturity process and all that stuff, the maturation, it's pretty cool to watch, observe, and now they're on the other side. And last year I was coaching against Crockett. This year I have her on my side, so it's kind of it's just we traded spots a little bit. But I'm looking forward to it. It's a special night. But again, it's just another game of basketball, and we just hope we can compete with a quality team like they are.
When do you feel like you learned the most from Coach Brand in the 3 years?
Oh, I think his approach. It's just one of those things. He's got an approach and he's got a system. And coming in this year, I think there's a lot of things I wanted to take what I got from him and what I had in the past. And I think you'll learn, reality check, is it takes more than 1 year to build a program. And so we couldn't do what I wanted to do right away. And that was just a little thing for me, like, yep, I got to be a little more patient. But yeah, it's just, he has such a great program. He's done a great job. Obviously one of the best coaches in the state, boys or girls. And he just has always, his approach has been very professional. And I think that getting that out of him, and then just his relationship with the girls, they know what to expect from him. He's consistent. And they just work hard for him, and there's a reason they do, because they have trust in what he's doing, and that's something that I'm working for here. Hopefully the girls continue to trust in what I'm doing and believe in what I can do, and then over next year, 2, 3, then hopefully we can have some more success.
Regular season finale tonight. You kind of mentioned not being able to do everything you want in the first year of the program. What do you feel like you have accomplished in this year number one?
I think they're understanding the roles a little bit more. I think we were doing a good job of that. Defensively, we're playing more zone than I've ever really liked, but it's something we've had to do just with the matchups and games that we play. And we really do a good job in our 2-3 zone now. And I still would like to play a little more man, but we just don't match up well with the bigger girls against teams we've been playing. So just that, and then rebounding has been one of those things we just want to continue to get better at. And we're getting better. We just got to make sure we find that body. But again, it's all those little things just coming together. Every coach has different expectations, and we're never satisfied, right? But overall, when you look at where we were from the beginning of this last summer when we came together for the first time, and things that I've tried to incorporate, and then them trying to understand what I'm doing, and then finding that trust within each other, I think through the whole season this year, I can't believe this is the last game of the regular season for us, and we've really come together, and I feel like we're just continuing to build, and I think we're playing our best basketball at this time of year, which is going to really help us as we go into that region tournament.
Coach Kyle Morhart joining us here on our Ira Insurance pregame show. Coach's comments. Again, Coach, happy Valentine's Day. I'm sure I'm not the guy you'd want to spend the Valentine's Day with, but you get to spend Valentine's Day with your team and playing basketball. So I guess there could be worse Valentine's Days.
Oh, absolutely. But James, I know we're going to miss you around here. Just take care of yourself. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks to both head coaches. Of course, Kyle Morhart from Northern Cass and Jason Brand from Thompson joining us on our pregame coaches' comments here on the Ira Insurance pregame show. Take another quick break. We'll come back with some news and notes, stats and storylines, and schedules, all the above. Coming up next on the Ira Insurance pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Coming on back here on our Ira Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martins alongside Lillian Austin on the camera this evening as it's Northern Cass and Thompson about to get underway. Both these teams, of course, again, know each other very well. Kyle Morhart, head coach for Northern Cass, was the longtime head coach of the Hillsborough Central Valley girls basketball team. Then went over to Thompson for 3 years as the assistant, and now back in a head coaching job, of course, in his first year at Northern Cass. His Jaguars 7-4. They're in a little bit of a losing skid. Didn't talk about it much on the pregame, but they've lost 9 straight contests. They started out the season 6-1 to the Jaguars. Since then, 1-13. So not coming in hot, if you will, as we get towards the postseason. Again, this is the final regular season contest of the year for Northern Cass. However, got to take them with a grain of salt. They played a lot of really close games and just come up short. They're 2-7 in single-digit games this season, and a couple of those, couple additional losses of those 14 were by 11 and 12 points. So they've been well within the margin of these teams. They just haven't quite been able to finish the job in the contests. In fact, they are about as 500 as you can get, except for the record. They're 7-14, but they between what they've scored and what they've allowed this season, it's a couple of points difference. They're averaging 55 points per game on offense, allowing 55 points per game on defense, coming off a 47-70 loss to Valley City, team that went into the state tournament last year and is looking really good to try and make their way back this year. As, again, the Northern Cass squad takes on the Thompson Tommies, 14-4 on the season. All of their previous 5 wins on a 5-game winning streak, the Thompson Tommies are, all of them by double digits. Their only losses this year to Devils Lake twice, Carrington and South Prairie Max. Of course, Devils Lake and South Prairie Max were the 2 teams in the championship last year in Division A girls basketball. And so with 3 games left, just 1 region game, the Tommies already know what seed they're going to be. They're going to be the 3 seed. They will take on Hillsborough Central Valley in the first round. Coming up on Monday the 24th. It'll be Grafton and Fort Windsor-Newauken in the other 4-5 matchup. Devils Lake your number 1, Carrington your number 2. So Carrington and Thompson flip places. Otherwise, the rest of the seedings from last year will be the same. Again, you can catch the Division A Region 2 full video audio coverage. Girls basketball tournament starting February 24th from Minot State. You can catch that full week, the 2 first-round games, 2 semifinal games, and the 3rd place and championship game on your live event all week. Audio-only coverage of Region 1 starts that same day, February 24th, as the Northern Cass Jaguars, they'll be the number 6 seed. They'll take on Central Cass, looks like in the first round. So that's what we have here for both of these teams. Again, last regular season game for Northern Cass. 3 games left for the Tommies. After this one, they take on the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley, and they close out the season against Lisbon. Both of those contests on yourliveevent.com, both from Thompson. So this is the road finale for the 14-4 Thompson Tommies. Meanwhile, as we take a look, the postseason is starting with district tournaments. The District 1 tournament, full video audio coverage on yourliveevent.com. Maple River Maraud's Hankinson 60-33, and Wymer Lidgerwood trickles past Tri-State 47-43 in the first 2 games. So it'll be the Raiders of Maple River and the Warbirds of Wymer Lidgerwood in the semifinals. Oaks Enderlin, Sargent County Richland, the other 2 matchups. You can catch that again, as well as the rest of the District 1 tournament on your live event. District 2 tournament for the Jamestown Civic. Lamore Litchfield-Mary and the number 8 Lobos get past Medina Pingree Buchanan easily, 60-28, and Kidder County clips Ellendale 46-35. The first 2 games, it's 1-4 seeds. 1-4 seeds also prevail in District 3 as receive votes Langdon area Edmore Munich. The Cardinals, they fly past Cavalier 59-8. And the number 4 North Prairie Cougars, they crushed St. John 64-33 in the 4-5 matchup. So it'll be Langdon area and North Prairie in the semifinals, one semifinal of District 3. And District 4 scores Dakota grounds New Rockford Cheyenne 57-27. The 4-seeded Titans are moving on to the semifinals. They will take on top seed Benson County, who got a bye straight into the semifinals. Number 2 Mayport CG also marches past Larimore in the first round contest. Those are the kind of the Eastern region districts. Other big games tonight. Number 4 AA in Minnesota, Minnehaha, is at the Red River Showcase in Moorhead to take on West Fargo Cheyenne. Number 3 AA Legacy hosts Century. Number 4 Mandan hosts Dickinson. Number 5 Davies hosts Fargo North. Receive votes Carrington is at Valley City tonight. Big game there. Number 3 Devils Lake hosts Wahpeton, and number 4 Thompson, as we mentioned here, right here at Northern Cass. Score update as well. This is a regional scoreline. Grafton will be the number 4 seed, I believe, after they get the 62-49 win over 4 wins Minnewacan. So some games around the state. Games on your live event. We have the North Dakota Girls East Region Individual Wrestling Tournament. I believe that's still going on right now. Again, as I mentioned, the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament. Also a big doubleheader. Adaborp West hosts Hillsborough Central Valley tonight as well. Check out the full schedule on yourliveevent.com. That closes out our Irie Insurance pregame show on Your Live Event. Starting lineups come your way next.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Your exclusive video home for the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament is yourliveevent.com.
Final seconds. Wolfgram driving, lays it up and in!
The girls tournament tips on February 24th from Mayville State, with the boys tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Betty.
Up ahead, Brodin on a one-on-one with Sage. Brodino wins that battle.
That's the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament on your live event.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Coming on back here for our starting lineups on yourliveevent.com, our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Go ahead and live that sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grow our own, crystalsugar.com. We'll start with the road team on the scoreboard here tonight. The Thompson Tommies, they'll go with their usual starting five. It's a 5'8" senior forward, number 3, Jordan Tozer. 5'6" junior guard, number 4, Addison Sage. 5'8" junior guard forward, number 5, Claire Colling. A 5'6" junior guard forward, number 10, Kaya Hurst. And a 5'9" senior forward, number 11, Jalen Ovdom. That's the starters tonight for the Thompson Tommies, coached by Jason Brand, assisted by Carson Hager. The Tommies in the black jerseys this evening with the white letters. White numbers outlined in green, and the green and white trim on the top of the jersey and the bottom of the shorts. Thompson will go right to left here to start the contest. And the Thompson Tommies at 14-4 on the season. And now we go to the starters for the Northern Cass Jaguars. One senior on the starting lineup celebrating senior night tonight. They celebrated that a little bit earlier, right before we got back on the live stream here. 5'9" senior guard, number 2, Hayden Crockett, the future University of Jamestown Jimmy, starts tonight, as well as the 5'7" junior guard, number 10, Tess Jalbert. 5'8" junior forward, number 12, Olivia Olson. 5'5" 7th grade guard, number 15, Cadence Hussar. And the 5'5" junior guard, number 23, Reese Lavig. That's the starters for head coach Kyle Morart, assisted by Scott Kelly and Abby Hussar. The Jags in the white jerseys, black cursive letters, Jaguars on the front, black numbers outlined in gold. And the in the black and gold trim as well. That's our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own, crystalsugar.com. Follow along this whole game on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage and our future. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, dhb.bank. Well, this is a rarity. A 7th grader will square off against a senior in the circle. Jordan Tozer with a slight edge on the height-wise, and she's able to win the tip, and we're underway on yourliveevent.com. The Thompson Tommies start things off with Colling. Dropped off left wing there to Tozer. Hurst. Colling. Sage, Hurst, left side, fires the three, missed short, and the rebound. Hurst will fly in to get it as the Tommies try to keep, turn over. Jags with it, missed shot, but a foul. As Hussar charge to the basket, the 7th grader with the start. Foul will go against Jordan Tozer. That is her first, team's first. And Hussar at the line for 2 shots. First is missed. One more opportunity there for Hussar. Second shot is good, and they take the initial lead here on that Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sage calling now in the corner for Tozer. Hurst on the drive, no look feed to Tozer for 3, off the mark, rebound. Hussar gets the board. And another one and done here for the Tommies. Trying to get it up ahead, and Colling with the steal. Up ahead, Sage puts it in. Addison Sage gives the lead back. Or gives the lead to the Thompson Tommies, I should say, for the first time tonight. Northern Cass back with it with Jalbert, top of the key, off the screen. Dropped off now for Hussar. Hussar slips it there. Left-hand side for Olsen. Dropped off Crockett in the lane. It's good. Olsen with the feed. And it's a back-and-forth contest here so far. Colling for 3. Off the mark, right side of the rebound, pulled down by Reese Lovig. Tommies have missed 3 of their opening 4 shots tonight. Hussar. Dropped off there for Crockett. Crockett thought about a Caitlin Clark 3. She'll do a little reversal and dropped off for Lovig. Lovig steps into a 20-footer right side. It's long. Rebound taken by Jalen Ovdom. And the Tommies will bring it back here. Colling in the corner now. Sage. Hurst now. Dropped off. Colling. Bounces it towards Ovdom. Ovdom on the run. Good ball movement. 3-ball Hurst. Long rebound taken by the Jags. A lot of one-and-dones here as Tess Jalbert brings it up the floor for Northern Cass. Hussar in the lane. Lovig drops it back off to Hussar. Jalbert for 3. Long rebound. Jalen Ovdom pulls it down. Both teams getting a little cold from the field. Sage for 3. Long rebound. Hurst. Hurst slings it back out. Tommies will use it again. Over to Sage. She'll back away from it. Hurst. Cross court. Sage fires the 3. Off the mark. And Crockett pulls down the rebound. Northern Cass on the transition there. Crockett down to Jalbert, missed. And Colling will pick up the rebound this time. Colling and the Tommies bring it back. 3-ball, Hurst in and out. And Olsen picks up the rebound this time. All 5 Northern Cass starters have a rebound to start the game, and the Tommies are shooting 1 of 8, 12.5% from the field to start. Hussar, Crockett, deep 3, short, rebound, up for grabs. Lovig will pull it down. Second chance there for the Jags. We got a foul. Foul's going to go here against Jalen Ovdom. Her first, Tommy's second team foul as we get a sub for the first time here, and we get a timeout as well. 3-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northern Cass leads. 4:31 remaining here in the opening quarter. Out of this Bank North timeout. It's values-based banking. Learn more at banknorth.bank. 3-2 is our score. Northern Cass with the lead over the Tommies, as again they're shooting just 1 of 8. Thompson is from the field to open the game. Northern Cass 1 of 6 as Crockett makes it 1 of 7. Ovda pulls down another rebound. And the Tommies bring it back up here. Jalen Ovdam ready with 3 boards in the contest. Hurst darts it, poked away. Sage will track it down. Colling in the corner. Bounce it towards Tozer. Tozer back to Colling. Trying to navigate the 2-3 zone as Kaya Hurst picks up her first bucket of the contest. We have our 3rd lead change of the game. Nobody's had more than a 1-point lead to start. Except for the, it was. As top of the key there. Driving, kick out Lavig. As Carly Ryder, by the way, on the floor. Crockett, that's a missed shot, we'll call that. And the rebound out of the air by Claire Colling. Sends it towards Sage. Sage on the drive, poked away, ball's on the floor, kept by Tozer. And a foul is drawn. And so the foul here is going to go against Olivia Olson. Her first, Jags first. As Andy Schwab comes off the bench now for the Tommies. Schwab, the 5'7" sophomore. 3 ball on the way is missed by Sage. Rebound, Hurst put back in 1. For Kaya Hurst up to 4 points, 3 boards. As the lead is up to 3, largest of the game. As Olsen quickly picks up her second foul. And the Jags second as Hurst finishes at the free throw line. As Lavig back on the floor there for Olsen, who will sit with those fouls. On the floor for the Jags, it's Crockett, Huzar, Lavig, Jalberts, and Ryder. Going left to right in the whites. Crockett, nice move to the cup. Can't finish, but she draws the foul. The foul's going to go here. That might be Andy Schwab. That is her first. Tommy's third as Hayden Crockett at the line for 2. First one is good. I believe we had 1-0, then 2-1, then 3-2, then 4-3. Now it's 7-4 as second miss by Crockett. Tozer pulls down the rebound. And the Tommies will bring it back up the floor. 3 minutes remaining here on that Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. As that's sent out of bounds. Tommies turn it over just for the second time here tonight. Crockett. Jalbert in some space. Now Ryder. Ryder back to Husar for 3. Off the mark. Rebound taken by Crockett. Second chance. Fadeaway jumper is missed. And the rebound there for Addie Sage this time. Quickly up the floor. Schwab out to Tozer. Jumper is good for Jordan Tozer. Schwab with a nice find that time. And it's a 9-4 lead. The Tommies with a steal. Schwab navigating. Dropping off for Tozer. Colling gets a jumper. Drives on the lane. Kick out. Sage for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Hurst put back is good. Kaya Hurst with another board and bucket. An 11-4 advantage there for the Thompson Tommies. Ryder in the corner. Jalbert for 3. Off the mark, out of bounds. Northern Cass shooting 1 of 12 from the field themselves. Thompson has certainly improved their average. They were shooting 1 of 8 to start. They are now 5 of 14 from the field. Carson Melander, the 5'3" freshman guards on the floor for the Jags. As I believe Ovdam came back out as well to spell Addison Sage. Schwab looking inside for Ovdam. Kick out Hurst. Extra pass to Tozer right side. Cross court. Colling steps into a jumper. Got it to fall. Claire Colling with the bucket for the 5 starters with the bucket so far for the Tommies as their lead has grown to 9. Right wing for Ryder. Melander. Crockett. Trying to go against Hurst. Lost it for a moment. Squeaks out to Lovick. Ryder for three. Short. Ovdom with a great box out and a rebound. And Jalen Ovdom with 4 rebounds to lead the Tommies here in the opening quarter. Colling tried a nifty pass to Schwab. It's taken away, taken right back, and a foul. Foul's going to go against the Jags here. It's going to go against Carly Ryder. That's her first, team's third. And Kaya Hurst back at the free throw line, already off to doing Kaya things here as free throw is good. As Jalbert back on the floor there for Northern Cass. Sage back on the floor there for the Tommies. As Mayo Kaya with her second free throw of the game. Kaya Hurst now with 9 points, 3 boards, and a 15-4 lead for the Tommies. They have opened things up here with a nice little run. Crockett trying to break the run. Step back 2 is a rattle. Crockett 5 points, the rest of the team with 1. As the run ends for Thompson, I believe it was a 12-0 run. Schwab, little Euro step, missed the shot short, and Jalbert pulls down the rebound. Crockett steps into a 3, in and out, and Hurst gets whacked. Crockett will get another chance. Kaboom! Aiden Crockett doesn't usually miss most of those. And with 5 seconds left, 4, 3, Hurst 2, steps into a jumper, the horn. Go, just off the mark. At the end of the first quarter, on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Thompson with the lead over Northern Cass, 15-9.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side. Corner 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Second quarter underway on yourliveevent.com. James Martins, Lillian Austin on the camera here this evening as the Jaguars turn it over here to start the second quarter, 15-9. At the end of the first quarter, Thompson used a big run in the first quarter. As Schwab on the drive, layup was good. I'll give the assist to Ovdom on that one as Andy Schwab with the first bucket there in the second quarter, 17-9. The Tommies, as Crockett was going to step back for 3. We'll recap the first quarter here of the next dead ball. Hussar. Fury, the 5'10 sophomore on the floor, lost it. Hurst picks it up, waiting for help, and drops it off there for Schwab. Up ahead, Sage driving. Oh, nice kick out there to Schwab. Schwab on the run, and she misses the foul, or misses the shot, but draws the foul. And it's going to go against Faith Fury, her team's first of the quarter as Andy Schwab at the line for 2. Again, the Tommies, they were down 4-3 early and then went on a pretty substantial run. I believe it was a 12-1 run. Schwab makes 1-2. Fury pulls down the rebound on the miss. Up ahead, Hussar missed, and Hurst on the run for the Tommies. Hurst, ball fake, beautiful move, gets her own rebound and hits it out of bounds. Boy, that's a nifty play there for Kaya Hurst. As Hurst inbound to Sage. Back to Hurst. Schwab into Ovdam. Poked away and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Thompson basketball here. Hurst got her down for 5 boards in this opening half. Schwab on the inbound as the shot clock was winding down. Ovdam pulls down her 5th rebound. And there's the missed shot there by the Tommies. And Jags back the other way. Miss. Rebound Jalbert. Kick out. Fury for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Lovick. Another chance there. Down to Jalbert and she missed. Tozer with the board now. Tozer dropped off for Sage. Sage feeds it over to Hurst. Back to Ovdam. Schwab as Jalbert intercepts it. Great pick there for Jalbert. Crockett runs over Schwab and draws the blocking foul on Addie Sage. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. And so Hayden Crockett at the free throw line there for 2 shots. Again, outside of Crockett, just 1 point for the Jags. Her first attempt is missed. Colling back on the floor for Hurst. And Hurst exiting right now with 9 points, 5 boards already. Well on her way to another double-double. Crockett's second is good. 18-10, the largest lead for the Tommies was 11, but it was 15-4. Sage for 3, off the mark, rebound Crockett. Crockett, fast break up ahead, Jalbert, layup is missed, rebound Fury, and Sage is able to keep hold of the ball just long enough. Tozer. Top of the key there for Colling. Back to Tozer for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Colling. Another chance there for the Tommies. Colling deals it back to Ovdam. Now Tozer. A bit of a ball fake. Keeps the dribble. Dropped off for Sage. Colling thought about a 3. Deals it back to Sage. Looking inside. Finds his way to Tozer. Colling driving. Drops it off there for Schwab, and Schwab missed. Rebound Crockett. Crockett now with 5 boards in the contest. Crockett for 3, in and out. Schwab pulls down the rebound. Schwab drops it off for Colling. Back to Schwab, looking for Ovdam. Scoop back there. Tozer, Schwab for 3. Kaboom! Andy Schwab with 6 points in the second quarter. It's a 21-10 lead, and the timeout is called by Northern Cass. 21-10, 4:26 remaining here in the opening half. Tommy's with the lead.
Hey there.
We're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience. Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Coming out of this Bank North timeout, Valleys-based banking. Learn more at banknorth.bank. Crockett's deep 3, in and out. And the rebound taken by Fury, and Ovdam takes it away. Northern Cass unofficially has missed 20 shots in the contest so far. Sage dropped off for Tozer. Tozer, Schwab, Ovdam. Whips it back. Sage for 3. Kaboom! Madison Sage. Ovdam with her second dime of the contest. 24-10. Slows down a little bit here. Largest lead of the contest at 14. Loving rolling to the cup. Missed the shot, but draws the foul. This one's going to go here against, I believe that's Ovdam's second. Yes, it is. Jalen Ovdam, her second. Thompson second of the quarter. Reese Lovick at the line for 2 shots. Again, Hayden Crockett, the only Jaguar that's made a field goal so far tonight, as Lavig is the third scorer of the day for Northern Cass. Jossie Oster is on the floor there for the Tommies. Oster, the 5'8 freshman. She comes on with Hurst as Ovdam and Schwab go to the bench for a rest. Lavig's second is up, and that's good as well. 24-12. 3:40 left to go here in the second. Hurst inside, Colling. Drop back off to Sage. Back around, looking inside to Colling. Yeah, it was good zone defense there. Tozer's three in and out, and a rebound to Sage. Sage on the runner, missed, and a rebound knocked out of bounds. Every single starter for the Tommies has at least 2 rebounds tonight. They're led by Hurst and Ovdam with 5 each. Hurst on the inbound to Oster. Oster, Sage. Hurst. Back to Sage. Oster for 3. Kaboom! Jossie Oster drills the 3. And a 15-point lead now for the Tommies. Crockett's sidearms went over to Jalbert. Jalbert trying to deal it in. Oh, nice find, but Crockett can't finish. And we get a foul after the missed shot there by the Jags. Foul's going to go against Melander. Carson Melander's first, team's second. And so the Tommies bring it back once again. Colling. Bounce it down to Tozer. Tozer skips it on over to Hurst. Driving baseline. Shot is long. Rebound. Oster pulls it down. Oster to Tozer. Tozer on the drive. Flips it up and missed. And a rebound there. We'll give it to Faith Fury. And so the Jaguars bring it back there with Crockett. Crockett lost control on the way there. Stolen away by the Tommies. 8th turnover of the half for the Jags. Sage lost control. That was going to say over and back, not deflected, so the Tommies turn it over for the 5th time tonight themselves. And the Jaguars can set it up here with Ryder back on the floor for Jalbert. Again, Crockett, Ryder, Lavig, Fury, and Melander on the floor for the Jags. Crockett sidearms it over to Melander. Melander thought about a 3, won't take it. Back to Crockett, working on Hurst. Kai Hurst, such a great defender, as much as he does offense. Crockett missed the shot but draws the foul on the aforementioned junior Kaya Hurst, her first, Tommy's third. As again, Northern Cass, they've missed 23 shots tonight. They are 3 of 26 from the field. Crockett's first from the line is good. They are burying their free throws well tonight. They were 2 of 4 in the first quarter. They are 4 of 5 so far here in the second. Crockett makes it 5 of 6. She's made 3 straight at the line now, 27-14. $1:50 left on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in this opening half. Sage. Poke at it by Reese. And Sage got to keep it alive. Intercepted by Ryder. Ryder slings it over right side Lavig. Trying to deal it in to Fury. Last touch by Lavig, and the Jags turn it over themselves. Jalbert back on the floor for the Jags, as Fury will go to the bench here. 27-14 lead for the Tommies. 90 seconds left here in the opening half. Good balance for Thompson. Jalen Ovdam, the only Tommy that has seen the floor that has not scored, but she's got 5 points and 5 rebounds, and a couple of assists. Sage for 3. Kaboom! Addison Sage now up to 8. Jossie Oster with 3 points aboard and an assist off the bench. A 16-point lead for the Thompson Tommies, their largest of the game. Ryder in the corner, drives baseline for the Jags, finds a cutting Jalbert in the lane and rattles one home. First Jag, not named Hayden Crockett, to make a field goal in this opening half. Ryder with just the second assist of the night for the Jags. It's 30-16. Cowling inside, Oster looking for a turnaround. She's triple teamed and a jump ball, and it'll stay Tommy basketball. Again, just 2 assists tonight for the Jags to their 9 turnovers. The Tommies, they've got 8 assists to 6 turnovers. Hurst skips it on out to Colling. She'll have to take an extra dribble with 18 on the shot clock. Hurst gonna drive, drops it down Oster. Shot is up and missed, but she draws the foul. Both teams now missed 23 shots unofficially here in the opening half as Oster go to the line here after the foul from Hayden Crockett, her first, team's third. Oster's first is good. Tommy's at the free throw line. They were 3 for 3 in the first quarter, by the way. They are 2 for 3 so far in the second. Tozer to the bench. Schwab comes in her place as Oster's second at the line is good. Jossie Oster, a nice night off the bench so far. 5 points, a board, and an assist. About a 1 second differential between the shot and the game clock here. As the Tommies doubling up their lead on the Jags. Crockett looking for a screen. Rolls to the left, dropped off there for Melander. Jalbert finds Lavig. Lavig to the left, slings it down to Ryder. Got free, off the box and in. Nice find there from Lavig to Carly Ryder. Final 4 seconds, 3, Colling to Schwab. Step back 3 in the way. Just off the mark in the rebound. We'll give that to Kai Hurst. At the end of the first half, on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Thompson leads Northern Cass 32-18. Again, Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. Halftime stats and analysis next.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Your home for North Dakota postseason wrestling is YourLiveEvent.com. Tune in to our coverage of the East Region Individual Girls Wrestling Tournament and the Class B East Region Individual Boys Wrestling Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com. Our coverage begins on Friday, February 14th from Castleton for the Girls East Region Individual Tournament, followed by the Class B East Region Boys Individual Wrestling Tournament in Grafton on Saturday, February 15th on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Back here at the half on yourliveevent.com on this Hunter Insurance halftime show. At Hunter Insurance, they're dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance requests from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. More information online, hunterinsuranceagency.com. As again at the end of the first half, Thompson leading Northern Cass 32-18. Take a look at the stats and storyline of the opening half. Both teams exchanged buckets early, but then the Tommies went on a 11-1 run in the first half, in the first quarter, to take a 15-4 lead at that point. They're down 4-3. Again, they go on that, or excuse me, the 12. They go on the 12-1 run. 12-1 run to go to the 15-4 lead in the first quarter, and they really haven't looked back since. The Jaguars, they were able to trim the lead a little bit to from 11 to 6 on a 5-0 run to close out Hayden Crockett 5-0 run to close out the first quarter. 15-9, Thompson with the lead at the end of the first quarter. Thompson outscoring Northern Cass 17-9 in the second quarter. The Tommies hit 4 3-pointers in that fourth quarter. The Jaguars have hit 1 for the entire game. Stat leaders, your leader in points for both sides is Hayden Crockett with 11. She's tallied 5 rebounds as well. She's gone 4 out of 6 from the free throw line. Part of a Northern Cass squad that has gone 7 out of 10 from the line, shooting 70% in the first half. However, they're shooting 18% from the field, just 5 of 28 for the Jaguars. In addition to Crockett's 11 points, other stats individually for you. Tess Jalbert, 2 points, 2 boards. Reese Lavig, 2 points, 3 boards, and an assist. Carly Ryder, 2 points and an assist. 1 point for Cadence Hussar with a rebound as well. And 3 rebounds for Faith Fury. Also 1 assist and 1 rebound for Olivia Olson. The Jaguars have pulled down 15 rebounds to start the game. They've committed 9 turnovers with those 3 assists, minus 6 assist to turnover ratio. Again, shooting 7 of 10 for the free throw line for 70%. Their largest lead was 1 here in this one. As for Thompson, Kai Hurst leads the way once again, 9 points. 3 for 3 at the free throw line, 3 2-point buckets as well. 9 points, 6 boards, and for Kai Hurst. 8 points for Addison Sage, 2 boards and an assist. 6 points for Eddie Schwab with a board and an assist. 5 points for Jossie Oster with a board and an assist. 2 points for Jordan Tozer, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And Clark Colling, 2 points, 3 rebounds and an assist. Jalen Odom, 5 rebounds and 2 assists in the contest. Thompson's pulled down 20 rebounds as a team. They're 6 of 7 from the free throw line. They have got 8 assists to 6 turnovers, plus 2 assist to turnover ratio. Shooting about 34% from the field, 11 of 35 is what I got down for the Tommies. Their largest lead was 16 when it was 32 to 16. I think they led by 16 one other time as well. 3 lead changes in the contest. But again, the Tommies have pretty much been running away with it since the middle part of the first quarter. Again, in our Hunter Insurance halftime show on yourliveevent.com. Again, Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance requests from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. More information online at hunterinsuranceagency.com. Come on back here for the second half next on yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
And again on our Hunter Insurance halftime show on yourliveevent.com. James Martins, Lillian Austin on the camera here this evening. Again, happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. Special shout out to my forever Valentine, Maria. Happy Valentine's Day. And again, if you're watching with your significant other or watching from far away, maybe your significant other is here and you're watching from home, we wish you a happy Valentine's Day and hope you're enjoying the things that you love this time of year when the weather is not so lovable outside. So we have to take what we can get, right? We got a good game on our hands here, 32-18. Jaguars still very much in the contest. It's Hayden Crockett. A nice little pick and roll there for Jalbert. She missed the shot, though, as the rebound goes to Jalen Ovdom. Ovdom and Hurst co-leading the floor with 6 rebounds apiece. Colling in the corner. Tozer, Hurst, Sage, Colling, and Ovdom. Starters on the floor for the Tommies. Tozer on the feed. It's poked away and taken away by the Jags. And we get a turnover right back on a travel there. So the Tommies will get the ball back here. Hurst dropped off for Tozer. Hurst back with it. Jump stop, drops it off for Sage. Tozer. They think as Hurst misses the 3, I thought for a second that the Jags might have switched from one-to-one defense from the zone, but they keep the zone there. That's a missed shot. Crockett with another chance, and she missed that one as the Jags go without a basket there on that side. Back the other way come the Tommies. Tozer draws the foul. Hayden Crockett on the reach. That's her second. And the team's first here of the quarter. Inbound baseline left there for Hurst. Hurst on the inbound to Sage. Sage back to Hurst. Hurst drops off for Colling. Colling looks inside for Sage. Dropped off for Tozer. Tozer off the backboard. It finds its way to Hurst. Off the backboard and in. Hurst with a bucket, 11.6 boards for Kai Hurst tonight. Hayden Crockett back the other way for the Jags. Missed the shot out of the air. Another miss, but a foul. Northern Cass continues to struggle from the field here. Hurst is called for her second. Tommy's first. As Livia Olsen at the free throw line there for 2 shots. Olsen's first is up and it's missed. Olsen one more here. Second shot is good. 34-19, our first point here of the second half for Northern Cass. So Tommy sprinting back up here with a 15-point lead. Hurst dropped to Tozer. Flicks it on out to Sage. Colling. Drop down to Sage. Back to Tozer. Colling. Sage in the corner. Working on Jalbert. Dropped off now for Tozer. Colling drives in the lane and scores. Claire Colling. 4 points, 3 boards, and an assist for Colling tonight. 36-19. It's the largest lead of the game at 17. Cadence Hussar, the 7th grader. Dropped it off there for Jalbert. Tough shot. Can't get it to fall, and the rebound goes to Ovdam. Jump ball, it'll stay Tommy basketball. Jalen Ovdam. 7 boards now for the Tommies. A couple assists as well. 5.5 to go. Again, the Tommies, winners of 5 straight, all by double digits. They're playing their best basketball at just the right time. 3 ball for Colling. Kaboom! Sage on the dish. Claire Colling now with 7 points, 3 boards, and an assist for the Tommies. 39-19, a 20-point advantage. Crockett for 3. Short. She's been off from beyond the arc all night as Ovdam will collect another rebound. The Tommies bring it right back. Colling deals it into Ovdam. Lost it. Back to Colling now. Tozer. Hurst. Driving. Kick out. Sage for 3. Kaboom! Madison Sage. Hurst with their first assist of the night, and all 7 Tommies that have seen the floor tonight have at least 1 assist. Hussar back the other way for the Jags. Can't get it to fall. As the Tommies running away with this one here. Foul will go against Addison Sage, her second. Or excuse me, it'll go against Claire Colling, her first. Tommy's second as Cadence Hussar at the line makes the first. Hussar with 1 more. Shot is up and good. 42-21. 4:37 remaining here in the third. Hurst. Jump stop. Colling off the screen from Ovdam. Colling gives it back to Ovdam. And a jump ball. It'll go back to Northern Cass. Again, for this Tommy squad, they're playing extremely balanced basketball. You can have multiple scores, but if you have multiple rebounders, multiple assisters, as Schwab gets on for Ovdam, and Carly Ryder comes on the floor there for Olivia Olson. All 7 Tommies that have seen the floor so far have at least 1 assist and 1 rebound and 1 point, with the exception of Jalen Ovdam. You could call that a 7-7-7 if Ovdam finds the bottom of the bucket here in the 3rd or 4th quarter. Missed shot there for Jalbert. Hurst picks up the rebound. Tozer dropped off for Sage. Sage on the runner. Shot is missed, and Crockett is there for the rebound now. Crockett on the drive, lost control out of bounds. It'll go back to Thompson. Hayden Crockett on senior night doing all she can for this Jaguar squad. 11 points, 8 rebounds in the game, with 2 boards from a double-double for Crockett. The Tommies, just too much firepower here. As the number 4 ranked Thompson Tommies gear up for the Region 2 tournaments. 2 regular season games after this one. We got them both on yourliveevent.com. Lavig with an ear steal. Tozer hangs on. Out to Schwab. Dropped off for Colling. Colling with the layup. Claire Colling having a nice 3rd quarter. 7 points here in the 3rd. Schwab with the dish as well. Her second of the night. 44-21. Ryder. Get inside there. Jumper is good for Tess Jalbert with a bucket. Again, I believe Ryder on the assist. 44-23. Hurst for 3. Kaboom! Annie Schwaber's second straight assist. Kai Hurst and on her way towards another double-double. We got a timeout called by Kyle Morhart and the Jags. 2:53 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Thompson leads big on yourliveevent.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Tune in to all the action of the Division A Region 1 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament with our audio-only coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Bacco to the baseline. Bacco, get up, and here's the hammer.
The girls tournament tips on February 24th, with the boys tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Shack.
Pull, kick, Rust, left baseline triple, three, tickles a twine.
Tune into our audio-only coverage of the Division A Region 1 basketball tournament on your live event.
And we're coming out of the timeout here on yourliveevent.com. Out of this Bank North timeout, it's values-based banking. Learn more at banknorth.bank. Ryder, kick out, Hussar for three. Long rebound, tracked down by Ryder. Second chance for the Jags, missed, out of bounds. It'll go off of Thompson, so it'll stay Northern Cass basketball. Carly Ryder's first board of the game. Hussar lobs it up to Crockett. Crockett, Hussar dropped off for Lavig. Lavig drops it off for Hussar for three. Kaboom! Cadence Hussar's first made field goal of the game. Lavig with her second dish of the contest, 47-26. Final 2:17 here in the third quarter. Hurst gets it back from Schwab. Tozer, extra feed to Colling. Bounces down to Sage for three. Off the mark. Rebound Ryder. One and done there for the Tommies. Up ahead, Hussar. Jalbert back to Hussar. Puts it in. Cadence Hussar starting to get going there for the Jags. Trying to make it 6 consecutive points. 47-28 as the foul goes on Andy Schwab. It's her second, team's third of the quarter. Hussar trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. She does just that. Hussar 1 point in the entire first half. She has 8 here in the third quarter for 9 total. Hurst. Schwab back to Hurst. Calling. It's Abby Olsen on the floor for the first time tonight for the Tommies. Sophomore, 33, as that's poked and stolen away. Tommies turn it over, and Schwab gets it right back on the 3-0. Oh, but missed the shot, and Crockett says, not in my house, especially not on senior night. Oh, point-blank opportunity for Andy Schwab. You just hate to have that happen to you at all when you kind of overthink it a little bit and don't get it to fall. Inbound Hurst, and now Olsen lost it, and the Tommies turn it over. And so after all that, Northern Cass brings it back. Down 18. A little bit of a run here themselves. Hussar drops off for Ryder. Crockett, jumper, missed, rebound. Ryder will pull it out. It'll actually be a jump ball to go Thompson's way because of Andy Schwab getting her mitts in there. Ovdam comes in for Olsen. Tozer is in for Collings. So Schwab will stay out there. Along with Tozer, it's Ovdam, Sage, and Hurst. 65 seconds remaining here in the third. Hurst dropped into Tozer. Nice feed. Jalen Ovdam. There's the 7-7-7. Tozer with the dime. All 7 Tommies that have seen the floor have scored. As Hussar for three. Long rebound, Andy Schwab. They've scored, gotten an assist, and gotten a rebound. One of the first times I've seen that. Schwab with the assist there as Sage puts it in. Crockett. Crockett driving, scooping, missing, and Hurst pulls down the rebound. Schwab comes back with it. Schwab will take a jumper, missed. Jalbert pulls down the rebound this time. Up ahead with 9 seconds left in the quarter. Crockett, 7, 6, 5. Crockett, oh, beautiful drive for Hayden Crockett. 51-31 as that ends the third quarter on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Thompson leads by 20 going to the fourth.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade pull-type bulldozer blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
Fourth and final quarter about to get underway on yourliveevent.com. James Martins, Lily, and Austin on the camera here this evening. As the Thompson Tommies spreading the love here on this Valentine's Day. Ovdom down to Tozer. Tozer draws the foul there. Foul's going to go here against Reese Lavig. That is her first. Team's first of the quarter, and Jordan Tozer at the line there for 2 shots. Tozer's first is missed. In the Tommies, all 7 players that have seen the floor so far have gotten at least 1 rebound, 1 assist, and at least 2 points, I believe, as Tozer misses the second. Ovdom picks up the rebound and puts it in. Jalen Ovdom now. 9 boards, 4 points, 2 assists. Crockett deep 3. Kaboom! For Hayden Crockett. Another Crockett rocket there, 53-34. Hurst drops off there for Colling. Now Sage. Colling, Hurst for 3. In and out, rebound Tozer. Second chance there for the Tommies as Ovdom has it. Wheels around to Hurst on the drive. Ovdom with the find, miss, got her own miss. Can't quite put it in, it's out of bounds. And a timeout is called by Thompson. 53-34, 7:04 remaining here in regulation on yourliveevent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
We're coming out of this Bank North timeout on yourliveevent.com. Bank North's been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. See what values-based banking can do for you. Visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. 53-34, Thompson with the lead. They've held the lead for the majority of the game by as much as, I believe, 23. They lead it here by 19. And talking about that 7-7-7, everybody on the team that has seen the floor for Thompson has at least 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Been doing this for 8 years now. I don't believe I've ever seen 7 players do all of that. As Addison Sage drills the 3, I believe Jalen Ovdom on the assists. And the lead grows back to 22 for Thompson, 56-34. Crockett on the drive. Off the box it in for Hayden Crockett. 56-36, 6:40 to go here in regulation. Hurst, Sage, dropped off for Colling. Now Tozer. Cross court, Hurst drives, baseline, the runner is up and good. There for Kaya Hurst. 58-36. Tommy lead. Crockett drops off for Lavig. As Hussar with it, and we get a timeout called, I believe, by Kyle Moorhartz. 58-36, 6:08 remaining here in the contest on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Coming out of the timeout on YourLiveEvent.com. 6:08 remaining here in the contest. And coming out of the Bank North timeout. Values-based banking. Learn more at banknorth.bank. Caden Hussar dropped off Reese Lavig. Lavig looking to go on the drive. Collings with her step for step. Fury turnaround, miss. Olsen with the rebound. Olsen looking for a cutting Crockett. Finds her. Crockett rips it up. And Ovdam pulls down a rebound there. Ovdam with her team leading 11th rebound of the contest. Back over to Colling. Colling. Bounce it towards Tozer. Jumpers up and good for Jordan Tozer. Colling on the assist. 60-36, the largest lead of the game for the Tommies. Hussar. Bouncing around with it, dropped off from Olsen. Olsen, Crockett. Crockett on the drive, slings it up, and one for Hayden Crockett. Crockett just 2 boards shy of a double-double. Future Jamestown Jimmy. As the foul will go against Kaya Hurst. Her third, team's first. Crockett at the line for the and one. Gets it to fall. Crockett up now to 21 on the game. 60-39. Jossie Oster back on the floor there for the Tommies. Oster, Hurst, Sage, Tozer, and Ovdam. Sage back to Tozer. Hurst for 3. Off the mark. Rebound taken by Crockett. Crockett up ahead to Jalbert. Jalbert with a bucket. Crockett now 1 board away from that double-double. That's her first assist of the game as well. Ovdam with it now. Hurst. Back to Ovdam. Ovdam on the drive. Nice take. Can't get it to fall, but draws the foul. Foul's going to go here against Cadence Hussar. Her first, team's second. And Jalen Ovdam, great night tonight. 4 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Can't quite get that one to fall that time. As Ovdam's second is good. 61-41, 4:24 to go in regulation. Lavig. Hussar. Backs away from it now. Hussar continues to navigate, looking for Crockett. Instead, Jalen Ovdam with a steal. Dropped off there for Hurst. Oster. Sage. Oster. Back to Sage. Hurst. Dropped off for Oster. Sage. Back to Hurst. Inside Ovdam. Back. Oh, nice find. Jalen Ovdam to Kaya Hurst. Beautiful feed from Ovdam. He's got now 4 assists on the game. 63-41. Rocket kick out to Hussar. Hussar kicks back out to Lavig. Lavig on the runner is short. Lavig follows her miss. She's triple teamed, and Oster picks up the steal. And a foul as well. As Reese Lavig is charged with the foul. Lavig with a nice night Outside of the scoring, she's got 5 boards and a couple of assists. It is the 3rd team foul there for Northern Cass. Andy Schwab back on the floor there for the Tommies for Oster. Sage and the Tommies lead at 63-41. Off the screen from Ovdam. Schwab dropped off for Hurst. Hurst. Sage. Schwab. Looking to go inside. Nice kick. Ovdam jumper is in and out. Rebound Crockett. Crockett has her double-double, but the Tommies pick up the steal. Up ahead, Ovdam with a missed shot and a rebound taken by Hussar. Calling on the floor there for Hurst. As the Jags get it back here, final couple minutes of this Valentine's Day spectacular, if you will. We're not dinner and a movie, but we think we're pretty good entertainment. Jalbert gets it around in the corner to Crockett. Crockett on the back down. Dropped off Hussar. Posted up there is Olsen. She's double-teamed. Bounce it down to Crockett, right side. 12 on the shot clock. Crockett looking to make a move. Jumper short. Rebound Jalen Ovdam. I don't know what her career high in rebounds is, but she's got 12 tonight. Sage. Tozer. Colling. Schwab. Inside Ovdam. Back out Colling. Extra feed. Sage for 3. Kaboom! Like a Cuban arrow. Sage gets it to fall. Colling with her 3rd assist of the game. Largest lead of the contest for the Tommies, 66-41. Thompson going to go on to win their 6th straight. Nice find to Jalbert. Jalbert with the bucket here. 66-43. Colling thought about a 3, won't take it. Kick out to Sage. Bounce it to Tozer. Inside Ovdam. Ovdam back to Tozer. Tozer down. Colling with a bucket. Tozer with another find. Claire Colling with a basket. 68-43. 65 seconds remaining here in regulation. Hussar. Crockett finds Hussar. Nice find there to Olsen. Missed the shot out of the air. Andy Schwab pulls down the rebound there for the Tommies. Here's Tozer. Colling. Ovdam. Colling, driving, missing. And a foul. So Colling at the line here for 2 shots. Claire Colling, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. As Colling makes the first. On the floor for the first time here tonight as Crockett goes off on senior night. Nyla Erickson, the 5'5 freshman guard, steps onto the floor there for the Jags. Colling's second is good. And we get a substitution timeout here. So Lauren Johnson, the 5'10 junior, comes on the floor in for Jalberts. Platoon change as well. Olsen, Oster, and Nora Goulet comes on for the Tommies. What a game tonight for Thompson. A 70-43 lead, and that's about what the final score is going to be. A score to love if you're a Tommy fan. As the Jaguars will go into their Region 1 tournament dropping 13 of the last 14 contests. Or excuse me, 14 of the last 15 contests once you factor in this one. Final 5 seconds. 4, Miles will get a shot up. 3, Johnson. 2, got to get a shot up. 1, Hussar in and out. I'll give Oster the rebound on that one as that will close things out. Under Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Thompson defeats Northern Cass 70-43. Back for postgame stats and analysis next on YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
It's a final on YourLiveEvent.com and our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. The final score is 70-43. The Thompson Tommies get the win over the Northern Cass Jaguars. Stats and storyline of the game here. We'll start with the storyline. Both teams exchange buckets in the early going. Tommies win on a 12-1 run in the first quarter, lead to 15-4. They would not look back the rest of the way. They led 32-18 at the half, stretched the lead in the second half to as much as 24 or 25 points, I believe. And the Jags weren't able to get it down to within 15. So, big win for the Tommies. They moved to 15-4 on the season. Northern Cass drops to 7-15 there with the loss. Northern Cass, they've lost now 10 straight, 14 of the last 15 contests going into the Region 1 tournament. Tommies, meanwhile, they've won the last 6, all by double digits. Something I haven't seen, if not before, in a very long time. The Tommies, all 7 players that saw the floor until the final couple of minutes, or excuse me, I should say the first 7 Tommies that saw the floor all got at least 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Very rare to see. There were a couple of other ladies that did see the floor, didn't get quite as much time, but the first 7 out all got that distinction there for the Thompson Tommies. We'll step away here. We'll have some coaches' comments. We'll have our player of the game comments, I believe, as well, coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planter.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Coming on back on YourLiveEvent.com, it's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game at Enbridge Life Takes Energy, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Chatting with Claire Colling, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight. Colling with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, pretty balanced attack. Claire, it's so hard for opposing defenses to find a weakness with this team when you all share the ball so well, you rebound the ball so well, you score so well. How fun is it knowing that, all the pressure isn't just on one person?
It's a lot of fun. Like, our team is very balanced. We have bigs, we have shooters, attackers, and getting, in for offensive rebounds and stuff. And it's just fun when we move the ball really well because it's tough to defend, and it's a lot more fun that way, too.
Now, it is Valentine's Day today. What do you love most about this game of basketball?
This team, for sure. All my friends, I grew up playing basketball with them, and they just make this game so much better, and it's a lot of fun.
What's something that you're doing personally to try and improve your game?
Me and Addison, we go shoot all the time. We go to Choice, and we rebound for each other and put up shots, and it's awesome. Me and Addie just have that, we shoot after practice sometimes, and we get the team going to, just shoot arounds and stuff and open gyms, and it brings us closer as a team, so it makes us better too.
Your favorite part of your pre-game routine? What makes you get focused for a game most of all?
Home games, and away games too. We always go get tees from Sublime.
And you like three-pointer, two-pointer, and one, rebound, assist? What's your favorite play in the basketball floor?
And ones are always fun because we get the team hype and stuff, and three-pointers are always good too, kickouts for just a clean three-pointer, that's always good.
Favorite moment maybe for yourself personally? I think you had a good game the last game, 17 points or something of that nature, but what's been your favorite moment personally this season?
Honestly, every game, just being with this team. We've come a long way since the beginning of the season, and we've grown a lot as a team, our connection and stuff, and we've really just been playing together lately, and so that's been great.
Claire Colling joining us here, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game at Enbridge Life Takes Energy, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Claire, congratulations. Best of luck to you and the Tommies the rest of the way. We'll see plenty of you in the next few games, two more regular season games and the region tournament as well.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Dan, we'll be back with more postgame next.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
And we're coming back on our post game on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martins joined by the head coach of the Thompson Tommies and Jason Brand. And Coach, your team did something tonight I have maybe not seen ever, maybe not seen in a long time. I haven't been tracking as many stats as I have now, but for the first time in a long time, at least 7 different players scoring at least 5 points, getting at least 2 rebounds, and at least 1 assist tonight. Got to feel pretty happy as a coach with those numbers.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anytime you get a lot of people involved in the scoring, rebounding, assists, and plus tough defense to boot, you got to be happy. And this was a game where come out, we kind of thought they might run a 2-3 zone against us, but we weren't sure. We've been able to shoot ourselves out of those in the past, but they slowed us down a little bit, and we struggled a little. It's a situation where we weren't hitting shots early, maybe forcing, or we're maybe being satisfied with some deep balls that we didn't have to early on. But as the game went on, I thought the girls moved the ball a lot better and did nice things there, and that's where those assists come into play.
And especially when all the focus goes on Hurst and Tozer and Sage, and it's nice to see Ogden and Colling just have really just outstanding games to where they kind of took over the game, especially Ogden on the defensive side of the ball with those 11 rebounds.
Those two have continued to get better and better all year long, and that's pretty important for us right now. In addition to their confidence growing in themselves, their teammates their confidence is growing in them as well, and that makes for a pretty tough recipe right there to defend. When you got girls that can in the paint and the perimeter, if they focus on 2-3 girls, 2 others that can come in and score, 3-4 for that matter, that makes us a pretty scary basketball team when we put things together.
Passing is such an important part of the game, and you can't always just bounce pass it or just flip it over to a player. I think your ladies had some pretty creative passes out there tonight. Most of them worked, some of them didn't, but it looked pretty cool out there, and it just looked like they were having a great old time tonight.
Well, and we've talked about that as well, is having fun. Basketball it's a game, and if you're not having fun when you're playing it, we're doing something wrong. So we talk a lot about that. We talk a lot about celebrating one another, and as we've done that, I feel like we're coming together more as a team, and passing is something we love to do, and I'll tell you what, we take some chances sometimes. We certainly do, and they don't always work out, but at the same time, it does make for some pretty spiffy passes at times, but at the end of the day, it comes down to shortening them up and making them, a strong pass. Nothing drives me more nuts than a long pass all the way across the court that bloops so everybody and their grandma can defend it.
Again, this was a pretty special night tonight, getting a chance to catch up and coach against your former assistant and Coach Morhart.
Yeah.
I know he wanted to bring his best tonight, and he wasn't able to pick up the win, but I think it's just a great opportunity for both teams to show each other what they got.
Absolutely. Morhart's such a great guy, He really is, and I can't tell you how much not only myself and my other assistant, Carson Hager, but also the kids appreciate him. One of our seniors tonight asked if he could come to senior night on Tuesday night, in Thompson gym, and if he didn't have parent-teacher conferences, he would have been there. It's just the kind of guy he is. It's a situation where he still follows these girls. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely a Jaguar right now. Don't get me wrong on that. But he follows the girls and he still cares for them and wants good things. So anytime you lose a person like that out of your program, it definitely hurts. And we're just happy that he has another opportunity to be a head coach, and it's fun to play against him. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that I didn't enjoy as well.
2 big games left on the schedule to try and learn some things, try to cement what you've built here over this season. Hillsborough Central Valley is up next. It's a very different Hillsborough Central Valley team than even a year ago.
Sure is. It's a lot of the same kids, and they got that much more experience, and that goes a long way. Anytime you can get experience, James, I'll tell you what, that makes a difference in the varsity level. And, a big key for them is hitting shots on the perimeter. Olsen in the paint, she's a strong, athletic kid, and she does a lot of things well. And, you got Ensign and a lot of the others, Cotton and the other Olsens, and, those kids who can play basketball. I mean, they've got a lot of experience now. So they're certainly different than they've been in the past, and it's the game that we're certainly not going to overlook. It's a region game for one, so we need that. And, it could even be a situation where we have to play them a week later. So we want to make sure that we go in there and hopefully set the tone and maybe make a statement.
Head coach Jason Brand for the Thompson Tommies joining us here on our post game. Again, a 70-43 final score. Coach, thanks for the time. We will see you up next against Hillsborough Central Valley.
All right, thanks, James.
And we'll be back with more post game next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Your exclusive video home for the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament is yourliveevent.com.
Final seconds. Wolfgram driving, lays it up and in!
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th from Mayville State, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Betty.
Oh, up ahead, Brodeen on a one-on-one with Sage. Brodino wins that battle.
That's the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament on your live event.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hey there.
We're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union. FCCU is the proud partner of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play. No turnovers.
Only buckets. When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience. Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Again, it's a final on yourliveevent.com. The Thompson Tommies defeating the Northern Cass Jaguars 70-43 here at the Jungle Gym in Hunter as we go through the stats and storyline of the game. Went through the storyline a little bit. Let's go dive deeper into the stats here, starting with the Thompson Tommies. All 7 Tommies had at least 4 points. He scored at least 4 points, picked up at least 2 rebounds, and 1 assist in the game. I'm off by 1 point as well. I have 1 additional point, 1 more point than what the score dictates, so I might have to go back and look and see if a 3 was a 2 or something of that nature. So let's take a look here at the unofficial point totals. Kai Hurst and Addison Sage co-leading the Tommies with 19 points each. Sage with a couple of rebounds and a couple of assists. Hurst with 8 rebounds and 1 assist on the game. 13 points for Claire Colling, our player of the game, 3 boards and 3 assists. Jalen Ogden tonight had an outstanding night, 5 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. 6 points for Andy Schwab, a couple of rebounds, 4 assists. She's had a nice night as well. Jossie Oster, 5 points, 2 boards, and an assist. 4 points, Jordan Tozer, 4 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds for the Tommies. Again, I have 1 additional point. I'm not sure who gets 1 less point, but at any rate, 70-43 is the final score here. Shooting-wise, the Tommies did much better in the second half, shooting 15 of 28 from the field in the second half, over 50%. They shot 26 of 63 unofficially for the game for 41% from the field. They knocked down here, again, 4 3-pointers in the second, 3 in the third, and 2 more in the fourth to give you 9 3-point baskets for the game. That was big as well. Tommy shot 9 of 13 from the free throw line. And 9 turnovers to 19 assists. That's a plus 10 assist to turnover ratio. That's monstrous. 32 rebounds as well for the Tommies. They had their largest lead, I believe, was 25 points. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they were led by senior Hayden Crockett on senior night. Crockett picked up 21 points. As well, 8 points, 21 points for Crockett, 10 boards. She had a double-double. 1 assist as well. 9 points for Cadence Hussar with a couple of rebounds, and Tess Jalbert, 8 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. 2 points for Reese Labig, 5 boards and 2 assists. Carly Ryder, 2 points, rebound, and 2 assists. 1 point for Olivia Olson, and a couple of assists as well. Also, Faith Fury with 4 rebounds for the game. Northern Cass from the field, they shot 14 of 55 for 25%, approximately. 26 total rebounds, 8 assists to 15 turnovers, -7 assist to turnover ratio. They were 12 of 16 for the free throw line for 75%. We had 3 lead changes, no ties in the contest. Northern Cass's largest lead was 1. And so again, that's the stat lines here for the contest. As we close things out here on our broadcast with our Egg Z Precision Egg precision play of the game. Egg Z Precision Egg, your precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. Call them today, 701-436-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. And once again, in our Egg Z Precision Egg precision play of the game, Kaya Hurst had another precision play there. I believe in the first half, she got kind of a rebound and pirouetted to save the ball and give the Tommies another possession. But the main plays of the game, I'm going to go back to that, I would call it the 7-7-7, even though it was more like, 7 times 4, well, however you want to say it. 7 players getting points, rebounds, and assists, all 7 getting at least 4 points, getting at least 2 rebounds each, and at least 1 assist each. And when you have 7 players doing all those things, it's pretty hard to stop you as a team. So that is precision in and of itself to be able to have that balance of a performance. Egg Z Precision Egg, precision plays of the game. Again, our final score in our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage and our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. It's 70-43. Thompson gets the win over Northern Cass. And this is the final game, final Northern Cass girls basketball contest of the regular season. The girls will have 10 days off to prepare for, I believe, Central Cass in the first round of the Region 1 postseason. You can catch audio-only coverage of that tournament starting February 24th on yourliveevent.com. So the Northern Cass Jaguars again finish at 7-15 for their regular season. Tommies, meanwhile, go to 15-4. They got 2 games left on the schedule. And their next contest is against the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. That game is scheduled for Monday, February 17th. We'll have that contest for you on yourliveevent.com. As well, their final contest at home against the Lisbon Broncos. 2 final games, both on your live event. That'll about wrap things up here from Northern Cass, from the Jungle Gym, as I like to call it. Again, happy Valentine's Day. A happy Valentine's Day to all of your loved ones out there. Thanks for showing love for us on yourliveevent.com. And speaking of which, I want to show some love to a Northern Cass educator that I just discovered here today. Won a pretty big award. Here. There was an assembly on Valentine's Day at the elementary. So want to wish a congratulations. Trying to make sure I pronounce this correct to Ms. Stone. I believe that's correct for winning a big education award today. I believe it's $25,000 education award. Congratulations on that. Heck, what a great Valentine's Day for the Northern Cass School District there to have high quality educators all the way around the state of North Dakota. And just wanted to give a shout out there to, again, level 2 educator, Ms. Jessica Stone, for the award. Here is the Milliken Award. I might be pronouncing that incorrect, but an educational award, statewide, national-wide education award, but pretty big stuff. So I just saw that and wanted to give a shout-out here on the broadcast. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, for Lillian Austin on the camera this evening, this is James Martin saying Region 1, Region 2, all across the state of North Dakota, girls, boys, basketball fans, hockey fans, wrestling fans, whatever your sport may fancy, whatever the sport you love, we hope you show us some love. Hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel, and as always, follow us on our social media. But from all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com is James Martin saying share the love, spread the love, be in love on YourLiveEvent.com. Have a great rest of your Valentine's Day and a great rest of your weekend.